One of the hardest plays to rule on as an umpire is a hit by pitch. Federation Rule 7, Section 3, Article 4. Batting infractions. A batter shall not permit a pitch ball to touch him. The penalty? The batter remains at bat. The pitch is ruled a ball or a strike, unless the pitch was a third strike or ball 4, which would end the at-bat. To rule correctly, the umpire must look for the following. Does the hitter freeze in the batter's box and get hit by a pitch that was well inside the batter's box? In this example, the pitch ball is well inside the batter's box. The batter does move, however, the movement isn't to be intentionally hit by the pitch. The movement was bracing the batter for the contact with the pitch ball well inside the batter's box. Simply put, the pitch caused the contact, not the batter's movement. Because the movement by the batter was not to be intentionally hit with a pitch ball, this is a hit by pitch and the batter awarded first base. In this example, the batter does move and is hit by a pitch ball. The batter's movements are part of his natural swing and not a movement to be intentionally hit with a pitch ball. This is not considered an illegal act by the batter. This is a hit by pitch, and the batter awarded first base. This example is very out of the ordinary, as the batter scores around to bunt for a hit. The batter does move, and the foot is down outside the batter's box, but the batter did not intentionally move to get hit with a pitch ball. Because this movement by the batter isn't a motion to be intentionally hit with a pitch ball, the batter is awarded first base by the hit by pitch. The next examples will be the batter moving intentionally to be hit by a pitch ball. The batter starts in his traditional batting stance. As the pitch comes in, the batter will dip his right elbow down and get hit by the pitch ball intentionally. This is an illegal act by the batter. Time should be called immediately. The batter kept at the plate, and the umpire must determine if the pitch is a ball or strike. Simply put, without the batter's motion, the hit by pitch would not happen. In this example, the batter does assume a natural batting position at the beginning of the pitch. As the pitch comes in, the batter moves down and drops his elbow into the pitch, creating the contact. This is an illegal act by the batter. The count is 2-2, and the umpire must determine if the pitch ball is a ball or strike. In this example, the plate umpire determines that the pitch is a strike, and thus strike 3 on the batter, ending the at-bat. This example will show the vision that the plate umpire has on a hit by pitch. This is a very hard play to officiate, as most of the time the movement by the batter will reduce the visibility the plate umpire has on the action in front of him. In this example, the batter will dip his front half into the ball, creating the contact. This is an illegal act by the batter. Time should be called immediately, and the plate umpire must determine if the pitch is a ball or a strike. This is an illegal act by the batter as the batter dips his front elbow into the pitch ball. The movement by the batter created the contact with the pitch. This is an illegal act. Time should be called immediately. The batter kept at the plate, and the plate umpire must determine if the pitch was a ball or a strike. In this example, the batter moves his lower half into the pitch ball to create the contact. This is an illegal act by the batter. Time should be called immediately, and the plate umpire must determine if the pitch ball is a ball or strike. Simply put, the batter created the contact with the ball by his movements. This is an illegal act. In this example, the batter will move when the pitch ball comes in, but the movement is not intentional and is an attempt to get out of the way. This play has an extra caveat, as the plate umpire must determine whether the batter made a swing attempt on the ball that goes up and in. The base umpire determined the batter did not swing at the pitch. This is a hit by pitch, and the batter awarded first base. The batter does move prior to the pitch hitting him. However, the movement is not an attempt to intentionally get hit with a pitch ball. This is not an illegal act. The batter ruled not to swing at the pitch, and the batter is awarded first base. In closing, the umpire must look for the following when ruling on hit-by-pitch scenarios. Does the hitter freeze in the batter's box and get hit by a pitch that was well inside the batter's box? This is not an illegal act. Does a batter intentionally move to get hit by the pitch? Simply put, do the batter's movements cause an intentional act to get hit by a pitch ball? That is an illegal act. And does the batter move and unintentionally get hit by the pitch? This is not an illegal act.